are post-conversation. Sabra is gone. I'm reading my tokens to see who I've got sitting over there. Zoom zoom. I don't know who that human is. That human.
I know this person is the werewolf, the dryad, and the cat.
Well, yeah, you're close. The dryad and the werewolf are back. It's like I've renamed some of these tokens, so I know who they are. So that's Soren, Rond, Marcus. Mm-hmm. This is Kellen. And that's
the love couple who just got married or whatever?
Yeah, so like, because this is Kellen's daughter, or Kellen is Marcus's daughter. But I don't know who this human is, or this human. I didn't name them.
Maybe they're just extraneous
Yeah,
people.
I don't think they were part of any conversation. You might have mentioned something, how they were giving the couple a hard time.
Could be.
But nothing, like, conversation-wise.
I'm just making sure I'm not like, oh crap, one of them was the dragon and I forgot to move her token.
No, she's gone.
I'm pretty sure she was, like, on that cushion there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I've got a token for her hiding anywhere. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, we're good. I have her token. I know where she is. She is not there. Okay, so post-conversation, y'all are sitting around, still eating breakfast. Dante has just returned, relaying the information on Sebra's big emotions about the whole ordeal. Yeah, that's where we're gonna pick up. Alright, dog, go lay down. Yeah, you, bed.
So now the question is, are we going to visit this myth, this altar? Seems we came here for these altars to get blessings, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the gods.
Don't think we have any other clues to what to do next.
Cease did. I mean, I know someone mentioned the myth and someone confirmed that it was right. Wasn't it Soren who basically said, "Yeah, I've been there" or something?
To what?
The altar.
So it wasn't that it was a myth. It was that there was an altar built at the base of the tree to all of the gods when the Dragon War started. And that's why the tree is on fire. They attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's confirmed it was there, it did exist. How much of it is still present, they're not sure.
Right. Okay.
How far did they say how far this altar is from here?
It is in front of the tree that is burning. Somewhere. We are on the south part of the island, I believe, and the tree is much further north.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a really big tree.
I'm sure you can see the sky burning if you go outside.
You would have, like, Olive would have seen the tree as you guys were approaching the island.
Oh, flying, yeah.
It's not gonna be hard to find our way, is all I'm saying.
No, I was more concerned with how long it would take us to get there. Walking.
I cannot answer that. Tracking and pacing survival, if you will. Not something that I'm quite proficient in.
Who is?
Of course.
So Beryl and Northern.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently.
The person that's not here and the person who can't see anything.
Yep.
Oh.
But I have really good, well, not really good. I have decent survival.
Hey,
All
if
can
you're
half-ass it through
proficient,
common
you're
sense.
very good.
I mean, I can't get lower than a 15, so there's that.
Then you're doing better than some others.
Yeah. When we see, from what we could see when we woke up like on a beach, and then there was a cave nearby, and there was forest around the cave. Is that right? Or was it like swamp forest? Like, I don't remember.
It's an island.
I remember it just being beach and then cliff with a cave in it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. We'll make it easy. There's the map. Eventually, when it loads. There it goes.
Ah,
It's
okay.
A big map.
Right.
And the houses, just for the record, are not like singular house. It's small settlements.
Okay.
It's the easiest way to explain that, how that's done.
So, like, the houses represent small settlements, basically.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so it wasn't like foresty or anything. Like
Not in that area, no. It's other than that large rock formation right there, it's mostly beach or rocks.
Okay. So I would say, just from what I've seen so far, I don't think like trekking through will probably be a problem. It's just time. Like, we don't know how much time we have to wait. Have these characters ran into actual dragons and had any like mean conversations with them or anything?
They've had one dragon encounter, assisted by a group
The
that
Emerald people.
Right, just that.
Yeah.
So like, we have had no conversation with the leader of the dragons or anything like that. Okay. I'm like trying to keep the different like
There's a
things
lot of
straight.
timelines going on
I
here.
know. I was like, wait, what do I know? So as far as we know, like, we have no indication that we're being hunted or anything like that, right?
Correct.
I don't think we know because of like who we are, but we
Right.
exist, so it's a threat.
Right. Okay. So what I was gonna say was, I would just like to get whatever we need to do accomplished, and move on, sooner rather than later.
I'm fine with this. The less time we spend in one space, probably for the safer. And I don't know how long it will take us to get there, but luckily we have people who live here.
Oh
who
yeah,
probably know.
that's a good point.
So perhaps we should finish our meal, get some information and any provisions we need if they're available, and be on our way.
I think that's the best plan. Unless anybody wanted to linger here in the cave.
Nope.
I kind of want to see the tree that's always on fire.
Still ran AFK to get me a glass. So
Just the glass?
yeah, I have a beverage, but it's
Oh.
a glass jar, and it keeps sucking my upper lip in. It's not fair. It's because it's just it's not intended to
Yeah.
be drank from is the
Yeah.
issue. Yeah.
Okay. That's just really funny. I love it. Okay.
am good to travel whenever we decide that that is the correct thing to do.
Yeah, you'd be good to jump off a cliff if everybody decided it was good to jump off a cliff, so I'm not surprised.
No, I wouldn't do that. People need my help.
What if we told you people at the bottom of a cliff needed help and we were all jumping off to help them?
Then I would find a way to cushion my fall.
Jumping off cliffs could be a lot of fun.
I would jump off a cliff.
You
Oh
can
my
fly.
Yes, that's the point.
Anyway. Yes.
Yeah, I'll finish up and mosey over again, kind of to Soren. Or, Captain, speaking of the altar earlier, how long does it take to get there?
When you come over, they're laughing and having a good time. Just
yeah,
for the
yeah.
record, like they're laughing and chuckling and like chilling. Matoya, stop getting into stuff, please. That's
No.
a good choice. I napped, so she thinks she napped with me, so she's got energy for hours. Yeah, so when you come over, he's like half laughing, and when he acknowledges you, and you go right into talking about this, and he's like, hold on. Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry. We were sorry. They said something. It was sorry. What about the altar?
I've never been to this area. Exactly how long would it take us to get there?
On foot? 5 days? I want to say 5 days. It's not horrible. I mean, depending on how hard you push yourself.
And are there dangers along the way?
He starts to say something and he stops himself and he turns and he goes, Marcus, how dangerous is the walk to the tree? And Marcus is laughing, of course, and he stops and he's like, the tree? I mean, about as dangerous as a forest, I guess. There's villages along the way, so just depends on the route you take, I guess.
This is good news. Thank you.
And Marcus is like just again immediately right back into the conversation he's having with his wife and daughter, and Ron looks to you and he's like, yeah, anytime.
We will probably be heading that way, so
Now?
Yes.
Oh. I will not be joining you.
This is fine. Is it acceptable if we return to this place?
I think that's a
You
no.
angered him.
Would you
The
like...
werewolf overheard and said no.
Stop. Illyria, drop it. She's hitting me with a ball and growling at me. She's sassy. falling down. I can't with her.
Is she just gonna bring you every ball in the house and hit you with it now?
Go away. Okay. I think she just left to go look for another one. Okay. Ron turns to get Soren's attention. And you hear him say something, along the lines of, "Are they welcome to return whenever they want?" And Soren all smiles, like they're having this really fun conversation. Turns to Dante. "You're welcome anytime. Our space is open for you. I will tell you, if you are being chased, the cave will close. Because this is a safe space. So if someone is actively chasing you, I figured I would warn you, the cave will not let you in. If there is a threat being imposed.
I see.
I just don't want you to run into a wall and hurt yourself."
Upon return, will we be required to watch more visions?
No, I won't put you through that. Unless you enjoyed it, then I'll make it happen again.
No.
I said, Ron turns to her and goes, "Nobody enjoys that." She's like, "Well, I don't know. Perpetual summer sounds like a great thing."
My thanks again. We are thankful for the space and won't impose more than we need to. And I'll meander back.
While he was over there having the conversation, I wandered over to the banquet table for a few minutes just to pick out a few things that would travel well and wrap them off in bits of cloth and put them in pockets.
Oh yeah, you find dried fruits and stuff that would travel well. Bread, different types of breads that are rolls instead of slices would travel really well, things like that. And if you ask somebody, they can get you dried meats.
I wouldn't ask.
Okay.
I'd just go for what's up there. Alright, so we off to see the wizard?
But I'm right here.
Yeah. To the altar, I guess. Unless there's anything anybody wants to do here before we leave.
We could find out if there's a teleportation circle up by the tree and not walk for 5 days.
Sure, that's something you could ask. Certainly. Don't those have to be used by powerful people or activated by powerful people?
I don't know if I would consider myself powerful people. And I mean, I could do it. So.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess go ask him. Because you're the one that knows about teleportation stuff.
Yeah, Nyack will go over to whatever appears to be the most magic-y person of that group.
I'm sorry, I just imagine
Soren.
like
They're
Nyack
werewolves.
like trying to sense like auras or something.
But Nyack will ask if they know if there is a teleportation circle up by the tree.
Peace looks for
I'm rolling for it. Hold on.
Ah.
And I would like to not roll the same number twice.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
It's a D100. I should be able to get more than one number. There we go. Because it was either like, well, it was an over under, and anyway.
Yeah.
There is not a teleportation circle. They tell you there used to be one, but it was damaged.
Well, that sucks. And he'll just kind of dejectedly go back to the group. I guess we're walking, because there's no teleportation circle.
Alright.
If you are making exodus immediately, please move yourselves to the entrance of the cave.
Okay. Oh, gotta zoom way back out.
I can't type. Okay. And I'll move north. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. You guys step out of the cave back onto the rocky beach, and as you do, you feel the gust of wind picking up around you the closer you get to the entrance. So once you step out of the cave, the wind is moving pretty heavily. Your cloaks are whipping about. Anything loose on your person will be whipped about freely. Aside from the wind, the weather is fair. The sun is currently behind clouds. There's no rain or anything other than the wind. And you do, of course, get the onslaught of salt water assaulting your nostrils. But otherwise, the weather is good. To which direction outside of the cave will you be going? East or west?
West and then north.
West and then north. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a survival.
I as Beryl is getting her sense about her, I put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Please don't get lost." And I give you guidance for a
Okay,
D4 to your
perfect.
roll.
I was gonna say, which shoulder? Horse shoulder or human shoulder?
The
Human. He's tall.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very big.
That's right. All right.
He doesn't like to reach down to pet his animals. It's fine.
The most passive aggressive guidance in history. Oh, I love it.
Even though I'm quite good at buffing, it is not the happy buffing.
Okay. Welp, it's a 15 with a 3, that's 18.
Okay. It does take you a hot minute because the sun is almost directly overhead. So it takes you a hot minute to realize which way is east and west. But eventually, you kind of get the gist and you figure it out. And you're able to begin your path, your journey up the west side of the island. In one day, oh, I didn't put it on here. Dang it. How far you can travel in a day?
Oh.
I mean, at least on the old map, I thought it was like 30 miles or something.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out. I thought I wrote on here how many miles were in how many squares were a mile or whatever, and I didn't. I just.
So the last time that we had that was right before we got here, and it was like each square was 30 miles.
But that was on the
a much larger
Yeah.
scale. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and if I go,
Because they
actually,
like the distance we're going and divided by 5-ish.
give me 1 second to examine a thing. From where you are now, it is 12 squares. No, I didn't math that right. I went as the crow flies. Yeah, it's like 15 squares to get to where you guys are. So yeah, that is right. For 5 days. Now I gotta count squares. I don't want to count squares. What was I thinking? I don't. Give me a ruler. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Beautiful. Give me a minute, I'm using the ruler here. So I don't have to count squares. So, if my math is right, it's 91 squares a day.
Okay.
Did you say 91 a day?
Yes.
How many? Wait, how many?
There's
squares
four.
are there?
It's 455 squares to get to the tree.
Okay.
That seems
measured,
like a
like-
lot.
Like here on the tree.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
It seems like a lot.
What did I? Oh no, I missed something. You're right. Hold on. I missed a thing. It's 18.2 a day.
That makes sense. More makes sense.
So if we go like a direct route, it looks like it's 345, 350. So, I guess round up to 400 per squares. So, oh wow. Okay.
Well, it's 5 feet per square. So you have to divide it by 5 to figure out how many squares it is, and then divide it by 5 again because it needs to take you 5 days. It takes you 5 days to get there. Hello, little friend.
Aww.
Are you gonna push all the buttons?
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
I'd push all the buttons. All right. So we'll just say like 18-ish squares a day is your max travel. So Arlie's leading the pack, so she gets to count 18 squares.
Yay. Can we go straight through the little house that's the village, or?
Scylla's questioning my math.
Oh,
So we're gonna break this down.
If it's 18 squares and it's supposed to be 5 days, then it's not going to take us way more than 5 days at that rate.
So it's 455 feet divided by 5 because there's 5 feet per square, which brings us to 91 squares. It's 5 days to get there. So I'm gonna take 91 squares and I'm gonna divide it by 5.
You didn't say that. You said 455 squares.
Well, then I misspoke. Cheese and crackers, Batman. So it brings us to 18.2 squares per day for travel. It's not actually 5 feet per square, but the grid has it as 5 feet per square. Let me explain it that way.
alright.
And this looks confused now too. It's okay. You can share. I can help bluster confusion.
I'm just saying, if it's 450 squares away and we have to get that in 5 days,
No, 450.
No, it's 450
91 squares.
feet.
91 squares.
So using the measuring tool, it does take you
Oh.
from 350 to
Okay.
450, and then you divide that by the 5-foot movement piece.
Yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Okay.
I was missing that in first division by 5. I was like, there's 2 divisions by 5 in there.
Yeah. That's where I lost still also. Only I said feet when I meant to say squares. So all of the
Well-
confusion. Stupid math.
Mhm.
All right. So 18 square. We're just going to say an easy 18 squares per day. That is your max travel, which brings you perfectly to the village.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was
So
saying, can we go right through the little village?
when you arrive, the village appears to be abandoned.
Oh. Recently abandoned? Should I do like survival to tell that?
That would be perception or investigation. I'll let you choose which, depending on
Oh,
if you're
let's do
looking
investigation.
for specifics or not.
Yes. I'm definitely going to do investigation.
Because your perception is horrible.
Uh-huh. 26.
Fantastic. Give me an idea of something you would be investigating for.
Um, ooh. So look at see if there's any sign of like people recently being here. So like
You find warm campfires that are
okay.
empty, like the fire isn't burning, but you can still feel heat on the stones surrounding it.
Okay. So there are campfires. People were here recently. Are there houses and stuff, or are the buildings like crumbly? Like,
There are houses. They are like straw huts mostly. It's a very simple village. It's fairly easy to tell that this is a recently set up village. So there's not any stone structures, stone foundations, nothing. Very simple. And the houses do look intact. There doesn't seem to be any like recent damage that you can tell.
okay. Well, I'll tell the group that it looks like people have recently camped here, but probably not anybody's recently lived here. So we probably are safe to camp here, maybe for the night.
So it will not be a problem if we stay indoors this evening.
Probably not. We should probably search whatever structure we decide to try and stay in just to be safe, though.
And okay, yeah, I'll go look in a building, I guess. If there, I don't know how many there were in this encampment.
There are five small straw huts.
Just poke my head into one or whatever. Just, maybe announce myself if it's closed up, etc.
Okay. Yeah, like the door's closed, but there's like no heavy latch or anything. So like you like rap on the door would swing open.
Got it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm really good at these now. An 11.
What do you notice with an 11? So you notice there is smoke coming off the fire that's in the center of the hut. So it's obvious the fire was just left unattended. You notice that whoever was here left in a hurry. Food is still on plates. Like tables or like a table is still set-ish, but a chair is overturned. You notice like some things that others would deem as valuable would still be left there. Things like fishing rods, for example, things that they would use for survival on an island, would be left there. You'd notice like certain like knives and stuff like that would be left there. A bow is left by the door. And you notice there are clothes still there.
Interesting. I guess, do I have any sense of like how long, like is the food cold at this point?
Yes.
I'll like go ahead and like put the back of my knuckle or whatever on it. And...
Yeah, what the part of the meal that should be warm is definitely cold. Like it's been sitting for a bit, at least an hour.
Okay. Interesting. I'll come out. People were here day, but left in a rushed manner. Many things are still here.
Can I do like a circle around the village to try and find if I can find not our tracks coming in, but maybe like tracks leaving, to see if like everybody left in a specific way or if it looks like people left in multiple different ways?
Absolutely. You may investigate for tracks.
That's 27.
It appears that they scattered.
So, Latte, it looks like everybody left quickly and in different directions. It wasn't like everybody left together.
What is everyone's passive perception?
10.
19.
That's 16. Beryl, are the tracks only people? Humanoids?
Mine is 18.
I didn't notice any other than humanoid tracks, did I? Cease?
You were only able to detect humanoid
Yeah.
footprints.
Okay. Yeah, it was just humanoids of various type, I guess. So,
While that is concerning, best be out of the way of nature or other threats by staying in one of these or two of these huts.
yeah.
Maybe not whichever one they were hiding out in.
Well, they didn't look like they were all hiding out together. It just looks like they all scattered from the village at some point.
Okay, then I guess I'll just about like one of these probably won't house all of us, right?
No. One would house like maybe two of you, or one barrel.
I get my own house.
Then yeah, with enough of us and 5 of these, you know,
Yeah.
just stay in our own or whatever. So I'll hop in. Because I'm assuming it's the later part of the day at this point, right?
It is indeed. It's actually fairly late in the day.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of hoofed it to get to where you are now because it was going into early afternoon when you left.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ha. Hoofed. The centaur set the speed.
I did.
So you guys were really hoofing it. To get where you are. So you are tired, definitively. The only plus side is that you didn't have like really crazy terrain to get to where you are.
Right.
So that's the only plus side, is you were up on like the rocky area of a beach, basically walking the whole way. So there's that.
So since we're going to be like in different like huts basically, should we have like a lookout rotation where whoever's on lookout just kind of goes around the huts and looks around and stuff instead of being on lookout in a hut?
I suppose we could, but I cannot see in the dark.
Well, neither can I, but you know. You can listen for stuff.
So I don't know who could do watch unless we're going to build a campfire in the middle and maintain it, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to have someone keenly aware of a new threat.
I mean,
There's a
I think
circle
it's
on the horizon. Run!
I do not mind keeping watch.
Okay, huts. Okay, I was like, what is happening?
um.
Dante. Can you come check out this other hut over here? Just clear it.
Okay. Which hut?
Whichever one is the next closest than the one that he was in.
It doesn't matter. Pick a hut.
Java.
I'll, do the same
That-
thing.
I was going to hold up a pseudopod, and one narrow bit is going to put up, and he's going to put it in front of his face. Because he doesn't have lips to do it.
Yeah.
I pull out a dagger, and like, is there like a sandy floor in this, or
Yeah, it's like dirt. Yeah.
I'm going to pull out a dagger, and in the dirt I'm going to write something watching us.
Mentally, Olive hears where.
Couldn't pick it out where, but the equivalent of my hackles are up.
All
I can
that
feel it.
sense. Pseudopod sense. There you go.
So it's either the guys who were chased out of here waiting to come in and get their stuff, or it's whatever chased them out, I would bet.
Again, mentally, do you want
This is
to find
mental
them?
Might be safer than waiting.
Well, go see what is out there. They will not see you. And I'll touch you and use a sorcerer point to subtly cast invisibility on you.
Ooh.
So for, I believe it's 1 hour. Yeah, for 1 hour you are invisible.
You feel 2 taps on your shoulder, and then the door slides slightly open.
That's creepy.
And I'll come out the door and say, "Yes, I'll see you in the morning," and shut the door. And I'll walk to this next hut and say, "Ah, yes, this one will do just fine. Good night." And yeah, that uses my concentration, so I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm good.
As far as searching cease, Olive's going to be going around stealthily, so I don't know if you want a stealth check for that or something.
Good night.
Yes.
Like
you may
invisible,
roll,
but I'm trying to like not make noise and not leave.
you
tracks
may
or evidence.
roll with advantage because you're invis.
So it's only 26.
Oh, is that all?
Hey,
Darn.
it's not in the 30s. It's not that much.
I'm
Okay.
not a rogue. Pretty damn close.
But you're doing. I mean, you're an invis ball of gel. I mean,
He's a invisible ball of silly putty.
yeah. I would say you're able to successfully move about in a way that you're able to, if not completely hide your tracks, mask them as something else that would normally be on the beach.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do a slow circuit around the outer edge, try to check anywhere anything might be hiding.
Okay.
I don't know how close to the cliffs we are.
The cliff edge actually ends right about here.
Okay, so it's opens around us pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the shadow of the cliff.
Does it look like there's any convenient ledges up on the cliff that we might be being watched from?
I mean the cliffs are far enough off that it would be hard to tell.
Okay.
The nearest ledge is also very high up. So that would be another issue. But to the best of your ability, you're not able to determine anything. Because the nearest edge would be probably I would say 100 feet away, maybe further. And then at least another 100 feet up, maybe further.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just things that you can do in one turn.
Pop a key point and just run up the cliff full speed. Actually, I don't think you need to do that anymore.
Really?
As long as I can do it in one turn, I can travel across vertical surfaces.
Oh wow. Oh, you mean get from one end to the other end in one turn? You can.
Yeah, I can go up the cliff as long as I can get to the top of the cliff without having to stop along the way. Then I can do that just fine.
Okay. The cat was just
Books are
reaching for one of
messed
your
up.
little things behind you.
Hold on. So then I need to actually roll to find out to determine what the actual height is if you're trying to get to the top of it.
Well, I
Give me
wasn't
a-
going to because it's like I was trying to eliminate other options. I was just wondering if I had to worry about the cliffs.
Oh, okay.
I might, but they seem less likely that I would notice something watching us from that far away.
Okay.
So I don't know, I've got an hour, so I'm going to do a fairly thorough scanning around. I don't know what you want me to do to search for anybody who might be watching us.
It is your choice. You may use any ability you would like as long as you can justify the use of it.
Perception, I'm going to assume that I'm looking for something that's out of place.
Okay.
God damn it. 11.
Oh.
You are not able to perceive anything.
I have not rolled a
Out
good
of
perception
place.
check. With a +8 or +9 now.
For the record, even with like an 18, you would have just to like ease your concerns on that.
Mhm.
You would not have discovered anything out of place. But your senses are still saying the same thing. You still
Yeah,
get that
after-
feeling.
After I clear the area and can't find anything, I'll report back into Dante. I'll like if I can cancel the invisibility spell, I will. If I can't, I'll tap him until he stops concentrating.
Okay.
Just scare the crap out of him.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Oh.
Then he'll have to do a concentration check, and it's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll then go to bed.
Okay.
No, my child was just at the door. No, it's funnier, but drop concentration. Yes, go to bed. Good work. No.
Don't care what you found.
And
Couldn't find anything, but there's something out there.
that is concerning, though I believe Zaldriath said she might be willing to help watch.
Yes, I am more than happy to do that.
I can back her up too. I can see in the dark pretty well.
I mean, from a mechanical standpoint, I know she just only needs 4 hours of rest.
I can also see in the dark, so
There's that. I suppose we just need to be diligent. If your instincts tell you something is there, then it is worth trusting.
Olive's not going to be sleeping tonight unless we get ambushed and survive it. Or something else happens. So I'll stay up all night. I'll take the constitution hit for the exhaustion check or whatever.
Okay, can I go to bed?
Was Olive gonna do watch all night? Is that what you were saying?
One of the only people who can see in the dark, and Olive is too freaked out by the circumstances to.
Okay.
So I guess if did you say that out loud, Olive?
Were we all in that one hut with Dante? I
Well,
would have communicated that to Dante.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Well, if you did say that out loud or whatever, basically I would stay up with you until like the last 4 hours of the night and then go meditate.
Like, once I get out there, I'll do the same kind of thing I did with Dante once we're there. I'll just draw in the dirt in front of you like something watching us. And then I'll wipe it out.
Well, I won't say out loud that that's my plan, but that's what I'll do.
Do you make a campfire in amidst the middle of the huts?
Olive
I have
doesn't see a
talked
need
about
to.
that. Yeah, if the only people watching are going to be the dark vision people, then no. I would say no.
Okay.
I don't think it gives us any more range on sight anyway. I think it's 2040 for a
Okay.
campfire.
Then those of you on watch, and I would say it does happen. I would say it happens about 3 hours into everybody going to sleep. Please give me a perception check.
For the love of God, dice that bounced off an 18.
Yeah.
I don't think I've rolled higher than a 5 on a perception check with Olive.
Is Beryl awake?
Oh no. Okay, good. I thought you said everybody. I was like, good God.
Those on watch. It explains why
I
you got a
didn't hear
2. You're
Yep.
asleep.
I'm dead asleep.
You're out cold. You're oblivious. Thaldriath. You hear an odd squishing coming from the beach.
Oh, good.
You said squishing.
Squishing.
Probably.
Like squish, 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 squish.
Like footsteps in muck, or what kind of squish?
Like muck on muck.
Oh, okay. I will look at Olive and
Make sure your tokens are where they are for the overnight.
right.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, the only token that doesn't matter is Northern. I just shoved him in a hut.
That was-
There we go.
So I'll point to Olive, and then I'll point to my ear, and then I'll point in the direction I heard the sound.
Olive, are you looking at Thaldriath while she's pointing at you?
Olive doesn't have eyes, so yes.
Just confirming.
But also, instantly looking behind them.
Just confirming, making sure. Okay. Olive may roll perception again with advantage to see if they also hear what she is pointing towards.
New top 7. That's 16 total.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have the same plus, but that was medicine.
Was it?
Yeah.
It is the same plus, so we can keep the
Okay.
number.
I was wondering, I was
why
like, well,
it
hold
works.
on, maybe I missed something.
I look over, I see the +9, I hit it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, like you definitely hear something that doesn't sound like water, like waves crashing on sand. You're just not sure as she was about what you're hearing. But it definitely doesn't sound like water.
I will shift myself down next to one of the huts and just sort of peek around it. I'm also trying to be a little bit stealthy.
Okay.
Want a stealth check?
Yes.
That's a 19.
Okay, hold on. Perception is what? In or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Your stealth check is confirmed. I need an investigation check.
From Olive?
Yeah, from Olive.
Oh my god!
You can't
This
figure
thatch
out what's
smells really moldy.
You can't figure out what's making that noise. The noise appears to have stopped.
Olive is gonna just sort of sit there trying to wait until something comes into vision or until something happens. Because it was wet and squishy and seemed to be coming from back there.
Okay.
Maybe whatever it is, we'll just walk by.
I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. Crud. Give me one moment. I need to confer with somebody on
Oh.
something.
I'm gonna do the normal thing when your dice suck this bad. I'm trading up my dice.
Yes. Put him in jail.
Yep, give him a new skin.
I love that the one time you rolled a good perception check, it was because you rolled medicine instead.
Even that wasn't good. It was a 7.
Yeah, but it was
With
still
advantage.
better. A literal 1 on an investigation. Amazing.
Does surprise rounds still exist?
If you don't know that something's about to happen, then you are considered surprised, but it's not a surprise round.
So what it means is that everyone rolls initiative.
Okay.
Everyone who is not aware, i.e. surprised, doesn't get to have a turn during that surprise round unless
Right.
you have some sort of mechanic that lets you do something. Like, I know barbarians have something.
Or
That
if
they
you
do
like
even when
have
surprised.
alert or something like that.
Yeah, it like lets them rage if they're surprised still.
Right.
But then we continue on.
And there's no flat-footed or anything anymore.
That's 3, 5 thing.
No, like
Yeah.
you can't use reactions until you've reached your turn in combat.
Yeah, you basically can't do anything.
So, because the issue is that the stealth check for the object or creature is higher than everyone's passive perception.
Yay!
Like if you want to say that they're surprised, then
Perfect.
it's fine. It's just we roll initiative
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I was like, I need to make sure I'm thinking right. Is this right? That's why I had to
That's
ask.
right.
So I was like, hold on, before I open mouth and insert foot.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Let me start this, and then everybody can go ahead and roll for initiative.
God damn it, dice!
Why is it not going in?
And that's with a new skin too.
I know.
What the heck?
Which again?
Yeah, let's go.
You roll a 4?
Yeah.
This is gonna be amazing.
Oh man.
Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck? No.
Oh my god, you guys!
Do I get
We
to
are
go
in
first with a 7?
so-
Okay, maybe not.
I was about to say, in general, we are in so much trouble.
Beryl, save us!
Barrel's asleep.
I know!
Beryl, wake up and save us!
I light all the huts on fire. Wake up or you're burning to death!
How about you start with your own?
It's not taking your race's initiative. I have to enter it manually.
Lame.
How
Aw.
stupid is that? Don't ha-ha me, you butthead.
It's weird. It shows it on my
Wow,
combat sheet.
so rude. I think you should throw one of those balls your dog brought to you at him.
It's tempting. Very tempting. I also, well, it doesn't matter. I have to go in and remove Northern from
Ah.
the sheet. So maybe that's the, I don't know. All right, let's run this bad boy. All right. Nyack 12. Beryl 27, 26.
6.
Olive 7.
This is some great
Dante's a
initiative rolls.
4. Oh my word. All right. Here we go. All right. So now let me get tokens.
I also realized that I used stealth, so they may not even notice that Olive is even there, and the only target they might see is Thalgia.
Oh no.
Yeah, because they did not see.
This wasn't the intent.
Just talk to them,
It's-
Valdriath. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure they're friendly.
Oh my god, so rude.
These are your teammates. Just saying, this is the party you ended up with.
Yeah, that's what I was also saying. So it's like I'm the only one who rolled good initiative, but I probably would never wake up to the sounds of battle.
Alright. I'm gonna start unhiding tokens.
Oh no.
They doing a solid snake? They're hiding under boxes?
Well, like I was just saying, like I wonder if like I just rolled just low enough on my investigation that I saw like the humanoid fit points going every way, but didn't see that there were drag marks alongside those.
So, for the record, these are oozes.
Okay.
So it would just be roll marks.
Right.
Like, oh, Olive must have been this way.
Cousins.
Why didn't you tell
It's
us
in
you
my
were here
family.
before?
Hold on, I'll talk to them.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I dig it. Alright. And so it begins. Where are we at? So I'm still gonna just run through because I have to go through the combat tracker anyway to next on everybody. So Beryl's first. I believe she's still snoring. Nyack is next, who is also snoring.
Mm-hmm.
And then these little guys all go. Are they not okay? Hold on, I gotta letter these, or I'm not gonna know who's who when you guys hit them. Alright, so this guy's gonna go first. And... okay. What did you roll for stealth, Olive?
19.
19. Okay. So yeah, they definitively do not see Olive. So Thalgia gets jumped by an ooze.
Would you say it's pudding-ish?
More like Jello.
Okay.
Odds are that's a miss. That's an 8 to hit.
Ooh.
Me, you said, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't it.
I didn't think so. And that is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
You like see pseudopods like swing right by your face or something.
And this guy's gonna go once I rename him.
Oh God.
That is a not natural 20.
Still me?
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
you're the only one they see.
Fair enough.
That is 4 bludgeoning and 4 acid. Is your armor metal or non-magical?
It's metal.
Is it magical?
No.
Okay. Oh crap. So I'm gonna put this out there so everybody is aware of this when these guys hit you. When it succeeds an attack, you will take acid damage. If the target is wearing non-magical metal armor, its armor is partly corroded and takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC it offers. The armor is destroyed if the penalty reduces its AC to 10.
Okay.
Just making everybody aware. On that front.
Meow meow.
You're muted, Endis.
This might be a case of back off and let the slime guy handle it.
FYI, I'm an acid dragon, so I am also fine with this.
Plasmoids are resistant to acid, and I don't have any armor to lose. And I have a buttload of hit points.
The good news is like there's not really a plus to their attack, so it's just a raw d20, and I'm rolling like garbage. So there's that. So that guy missed both hits, because that was an 8 and a 5. And then we'll go to this one.
Should have had somebody set up an alarm spell.
Oh, there's a 3. That's a miss.
Yay.
That's a natural 20. So that's a whole 8 points of damage. And 6 acid. And then another -1 to the AC. And then this guy will go... with 11 to hit. And a 12 to hit. So I'm going to assume those are both misses also.
No. Yes, I meant.
Well, which is it? Yes or no?
No, brain, no brain.
Brain, no brain. Swipe or no swipey?
Yeah.
Alright, so then, Olive. So you can't, I don't know what you guys can do during this initial, like,
Nothing.
holy crap.
If we're considered to be surprised, we miss our turn.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. Unless
Like, I
we have a
couldn't-
feature that lets us do something on surprise round, which I don't think any of us do.
Like, I
Okay.
couldn't have taken a reaction before now, but now I could take a reaction now that the surprise condition is basically gone.
Okay.
So, question.
Answer.
Can I have a free action to scream?
When it hit you?
Yeah. Well, after I get hit multiple times, then yes, and I'm surrounded by oozes.
I don't see why not.
Okay. Daldrius screams.
Yay. Good job.
If
Now
you would
to
like
see
to
if
determine
anybody
if that
hears
wakes up
you.
your character, you may do so.
Determine
Guessing
if it wakes
no.
us up or if we need to.
If it wakes,
Yeah, I was about to say,
if
I was
her
gonna make a
scream
perception
wakes
check.
you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's a no.
That's
for
probably
me.
good enough to say that wakes me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Beryl is not awake. Dante is awake.
Still don't get a turn this turn, but yeah.
Next one, yeah.
Night gets choice. You don't want that to wake you up? Oh, yeah, no. So then you should have rolled at disadvantage.
He's got a sound barrier?
Listen to smooth jazz.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm imagining Nyack sitting in this hut listening to Kenny G.
I could see that. So then we go Olive, Dante to here. Roll for that. Okay. So Olive will see this guy because he just failed his stealth check.
Whoa. That's a big ooze.
Now you know why people ran.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking it would be funny if some of the people who fled this village were in the cave,
You
but
see
we
that
never asked about it.
Because he failed his stealth check also. Then we go to Thaldriath, who screamed. And we're at the top of the round to Beryl.
I'm asleep.
Ma'am, you need to unclog your ears.
Help! Help! Sorry, I'm naming tokens that I forgot to hit names for. Okay. Which then takes us to Nyack,
Sleeping.
who is listening to soft jazz. I need another stealth check from Olive, just to see if they see you yet or not.
Olive is like a thin paste on top of the surface of that hut. 28.
Moisturize me.
I rolled a 2 for perception. I feel like I'm using Arlie's dice.
I feel
So they
like-
still do not see Olive.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Poor
I'll be very
Thaldriath.
visible in a moment.
You're gonna have to buy her new armor. Alright, here we go again. Oh, that's a 5. That's a miss.
Hey.
If you have reaction spells, you can use them this time around at least. I'm not sure if that's an option though.
You know, I'm not sure, but I can look.
That's a 10. That's a miss. So A misses. B, that is a 14 to hit.
Barely a miss.
Okay. That is an 11. That's a miss. That is a 26 to hit.
Yes, I am not that armored. I do not also seem to have any reaction spells, so...
And no. I went dyslexic for a moment. I was like, 21! I'm like, no, that is 12. It's okay. That is 2 bludgeoning 2 acid. I'm rolling a lot of ones right now.
Good.
Yeah, so 2 bludgeoning, 2 acid, and a -1 to your AC.
Okay.
And this guy's gonna go. That's a 19. For 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
7 acid.
Okay.
1 AC. That's a nat 1, so his other hit misses. That's a 7 to hit. And a 10 to hit. So that then takes us to Olive. My dice like you.
I'm going to use a bonus action to use my one magic item that I haven't used yet. And so, Valjet is the only one who's going to be able to see this, but Olive just sort of starts burning with a green fire from inside. And I just start slapping all of these bastards. I'm not moving off of my position though, I'm still sort of on top of the hut a little bit. Zoom in. Do we have any identifiers on these guys? Not really. Okay, I'll hit purple guy first.
So just ping them so I know which one that is.
That one there.
Okay.
That's for 9 bludgeoning damage. That's
You have
magical.
reach?
15-foot reach right now, yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
And
Okay.
another 3 damage that I think is force. Let me just double check. Yeah, force damage. Then I'll hit the green guy next to him. This is probably not ideal, but I'm trying to be a bigger threat. Oh, that's bad. 7 bludgeoning magical. And 4 force. Orange dude. I'm gonna burn a key point. Sorry, I have to burn a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
So that's my first flurry attack is 12 magical bludgeoning.
And you're doing which one now? This guy?
It's the orange one, who's the
Okay.
next one down from there. And 5 force.
So what were those numbers again?
12 magical bludgeoning and 5 force.
Okay.
And then the yellow guy down there with the last attack, which will be the best one. That's 10 magical bludgeoning and 1 force and...
You don't roll to hit for any of this?
Oh! Yeah, I suppose it should be rolling to hit. What am I doing?
That just
Sorry.
dawned on me. I was like, wait a minute. We didn't
complete
roll.
brain fart.
Uh,
I'll do attacks. Well, like the first one was AC 19.
hold on.
So this will be on purple.
Hold on. I have to go through and put hit
Retroactively.
points back in.
I'm sorry, I've been completely brain farted. I've got too many rolls juggling around.
No, you're fine. It just dawned on me. I was like, wait a minute. Something seems to be missing. Let me just undo all this. Okay, so going back to purple.
Yeah, AC 19.
AC 19. That is a hit.
Do you want me to reroll the damage for all of these? Okay, then that green one. That's worse. AC 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. Orange dude. She's getting worse. 16.
That'll
I think,
hit.
no, 17.
17 will hit.
Okay, so nothing seems to have been screwed up. That's better. That's AC 22.
Come on. Mouse work.
And a little necrotic damage on top, but these guys keep getting killed in one hit.
Good job.
All right.
That one was also my hand of harm, which I get for free with the flurry.
And you're doing... It's this guy?
The yellow one, yeah. So that was 10 magical bludgeoning plus 1 force plus 6 necrotic.
Okay. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Thaldriath just sees Olive go like full on whack-a-mole.
Yeah, like there's bits of him that are like flinging out and smacking things, and like it's green fire raining around you, sort of like they're not. The fire isn't coming out of him, though it seems to be like injecting itself into the things a little bit.
I feel like
Doesn't
this
actually-
probably would freak her out more.
It's funnier to me. It's funnier to me imagining Olive actually screaming, "Ooh!"
Die. No, at this point, I'm just glad that someone's awake and help.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Thaldriath, you do end up with like 5 bits of goo on you
Oh no!
from the explosion of the oozes as they're being demolished.
Delicious.
Yeah. Is that all of Olive's turn?
Yeah, I don't have any use for movement at this point that I want to use, so I'm done.
That takes us to Dante.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess the first question I have is which side of this is the door for me? Because that technically matters. Okay. I step out.
And you see a goo mess
Yep.
all over the floor. And Olive is glowing from the inside out.
Olive's possessed. Get him!
So, my initial question is how much I can actually see. I do not.
We didn't light a fire. I'm
Yeah.
not casting any real light.
Okay.
Like I stand out against the dark, but I'm not like
No,
glowing.
that means this is gonna change how I'm gonna do this.
What is your current vision?
I don't have dark vision, which means
You just have...
Is there a moonlit night?
no. So
Or-
what?
or
Actually, no.
sort
This
of.
is fine. My initial thing, now that I'm looking at it, does not require sight. It just requires that they can hear me.
Mm.
Okay. Fully.
So, it says that each creature of my choice within 30 feet, I roar. In a frightening roar. So, I don't know if these squares are true to, the battle grid.
For the battle they are.
Okay, then all of the active oozes, since they are within 30 feet of me, need to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Or become frightened. And if they're, immune, that's tough shit.
Hold on. They are immune to frighten.
Okay, then
Do you want to do something
Nope,
else?
nope.
Okay.
no, that is totally appreciated, but the character, do not know that, so I'm not gonna metagame it.
I know, but I also know you guys are down a player.
We'll
why I
make
offered.
do, so
Okay.
it's all right. That means I have a bonus action. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Within 10 feet, can I see Thaldriath or not? I think I'm technically
say-
blind, right?
I mean, I would say, I'm gonna say yes. for the example of if I'm in my backyard and there are no lights on, I can still see from one end of my chicken coop to the other, and that's 10 feet. So I would say you can't see details on her, but you could see her, like that's her because she said she was keeping watch, and you're like, that's got to be her.
That's
I would know
Valdrick
that,
Street.
I don't know, blonde hair anywhere or whatever.
Then I'm gonna use a bonus action since what I did as my action was not actually a spell. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Thaldriath. And I guess I'm just gonna do it at first level because it's kind of whatever. So begin, Thaldriath, you get 4 HP back. And then, if you choose, you can cast a spell for level or higher. That ally can use their reaction to immediately after the spell make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice. Oh no, I probably can't see that other ooze. So, then I guess it's just you get 4 HP.
It's lame that you have to see it and not the person you're affecting.
Yeah, so I think, well, that ally can use their reaction to immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that I can see. So I can direct
Like
the
you
battlefield or whatever,
designate
which is cool.
yeah.
But yeah, since I can't see it, it's not just like, hey, here's a free attack, go do the thing. So yeah, since I doubt I can see that ooze, I would say you just get the 4 HP. And then I guess I can see this big guy next to me, right? Blue?
Yeah, sorry, I'm opening a beer for Sil.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is step up another 5 feet, which means I can then see this other one. And just end my turn because that's all I can kind of do. I don't know if you want to. Yeah, I roared really loud and then healed Thaldriath.
Okay.
While we resolve this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I can still hear you guys.
Your
I think
turn
you're
is
next in
almost
initiative.
next.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't realize that. Okay, I'll do my turn and then I'll go.
Like the big guys are gonna go and then it's you.
Okay.
So this guy's gonna go, and he's gonna squish. You actually notice, I shouldn't say y'all would notice. Olive would notice that the ooze like squishes in around the huts.
Yep.
And it's gonna whack Olive.
I wonder why.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Sorry. The one time I roll good. That's 24 acid damage.
I have resistance, so I'll take 12.
And 7. What? That makes no sense.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just reading this. Long story short, it has one set of dice for acid damage and another set of dice for more acid damage. But whatever. Okay.
Is there
cool.
another feature that like that feature has to be active for the second damage to?
Nope,
Okay.
it's this plus this.
But they're both
Unless,
acid.
yeah, they're both acid. I'm like, what? Is that supposed to be bludgeoning and acid? I don't know. It says acid and acid, so we're gonna go with it's all acid.
Great. Better for
Um,
Olive anyway.
Better for me.
so, the first one was 24. The second one was 7 acid damage. And
Swallow the spicy olive. See what happens.
Olive would have sworn they just heard it growl. As it enlarges in size.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened.
Hopefully contact with another ooze is not what makes them grow in size.
Don't know. This one is gonna attack to Dante. That is a 22 to hit.
I'm going to use a reaction spell to cast shield to put me above that.
Okay. And the second hit is a nat 20.
Oh boy.
Of course it was.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Hold on, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it didn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. Never mind. Not 20. What's the damage?
I have to get a calculator.
Okay, maybe don't do that.
Well, it is all acid, if that helps.
It does actually. I'm resistant to acid.
There we go.
I chose the one, one of the only dragon types to do that.
Oh, is Olive isn't wearing armor, is he?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm wearing absolutely nothing, really.
That's what I
I
figured.
wouldn't
I was
have had
like, well,
my
hold on.
saddlebags on me.
Yeah, because only metal armor gets the -1 penalty to AC.
If it's non-magic, correct?
It's non-magical. So that is 57 acid damage.
What the fuck is that?
That's a crit! You're only taking half! Be thankful!
28,
How much
yeah, I know.
damage was it?
57.
57.
On a crit.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, and if you have non-magical metal armor, it takes corrosion, which is a -1 penalty to the AC.
Yep. I'm set.
So there's that. Okay. And that takes us to Thaldriath.
Okay. One moment.
I'm hanging.
Hmm.
Okay, so remind me how bonus actions work. Can I do that and a normal action?
If you are casting a level 1 spell as a bonus action, you can't do that as an action as well.
Say that again. That my brain did not.
So, like as an example, healing word is a bonus action, and that is a first level or above spell.
Right.
That means you wouldn't also be able to cast like cure wounds or aid as an action.
It would have to be a cantrip.
So like you can't do spiritual guardians and spiritual weapon.
Okay, got it. Okay, so first of all, I am going to use aid on the 3 of us that are out here fighting, and that's for 15 bonus health points. I'm casting it at a pretty high level.
They're 4th level.
Yeah.
15 current and maximum. No.
Okay. And then Hold on here. I have to read. So, question: Can bless says it's a cantrip, but it's an action. So, could I use that or no?
You use aid, that was an action.
Yeah,
So what were you wanting to do as a bonus action?
bless.
That's also an action. You can't
It
do
is.
two actions.
Okay.
Plus, they're both level 1 spells or above.
Okay, that's gonna be my turn. And with that, I'm gonna go the fuck to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. Go into barrel.
Let's see if I heard sounds of battle and whatnot.
It did
Everyone's
yell.
shouting.
Yeah, you yelled real loud.
So take it with advantage.
Okay.
It won't matter for her. It's perception.
I rolled a 19. I'm
She
awake,
heard it.
y'all.
All Dante has to do is yell really loud.
I'm
and I'll hear it.
unhappy. Does it
Alright.
rely on smell?
Yay. Alright, so I'm assuming the door for my hut is basically where all of this. Yeah?
Just about, yeah.
Okay. Oh.
You can just open the door and leave all of attached to it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I was gonna say I'll squish.
I have
through him.
50-foot reach. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Did you say 50-foot reach?
15. 1-5.
Okay. I
It
was
did
like,
sound like you said 50.
It's crazy. It's not that crazy.
Alright. And Dante and Oliver both within 5 foot of Orange, so I'm going to just stab at Orange. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Rolling to hit Big Orange. Are you fucking serious?
Womp womp.
It's
I mean,
big and squishy. It may have a low AC.
oh,
Hold on, I'm
my
getting there.
god.
A lot of clicking going on over here.
Well, I
It's like
rolled
he's
a
clicking the
1
wrong
though.
thing.
Oh, isn't that one? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a natural 1. So,
Yeah, no.
well, I will take my offhand and slash at him then.
Good luck.
My goodness. Hey! Natural 20 on that one.
One end of the spectrum to the next. Let's do it. Come on,
Hey,
cowboy.
It's still double sneak attack damage.
I know. So
And
are we
it's-
doing
it's like-
the same thing that the first set of dice is max and then you roll the
Yep.
second? Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
how
why
many
Dante.
d6 do you get now? Like,
8.
so right there, that's 48.
48 plus a
Like a
D4
D4.
for my offhand. Yeah.
So 52
Okay.
plus dex.
No, I don't get plus dex on that one.
Oh,
'cause
you don't get it
of-
on your
Yeah.
offhand.
No.
That's right.
Yep. So
So
not that.
50
So 52
52
is
plus
what we're
dice
starting
roll.
with. All right. Oh my goodness.
And then she gets to roll the 8d6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all psychic damage. So.
And then you
Oh.
find out they're immune to
Let's hope the
psychic.
ooze isn't immune to psychic. Yeah.
Oh, wait. So
Oh, no,
there's
these are
1,
mindless.
2, 2 ones.
Or wait, how do you get d8s?
Did I just do D8s instead of D6?
Yes.
I did. Ignore that. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness. That would be ridiculous. I'm just looking to make sure I took a different
There's also a like sneak attack dice button like way further down on your action tab.
Man, I wish I could reorganize my action tab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is all the way down there.
I don't understand that.
1, 2,
Oh, that's still pretty
3.
decent.
Hold on. I think I took Savage Attacker.
You did.
Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll those 3 ones. So that would be 20. Or do I re-roll all the dice?
What
No,
does the
just the ones
feat say?
I haven't actually used it yet, so I need to look at it. Savage Attack.
I've never
Savage
actually.
Attack. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage and use either total. So I
Sneak
can
attack damage is
re-roll.
not weapon damage.
So I mean,
Oh.
well, it's part of the melee attack though.
It's part of the melee attack, but it's not weapon damage.
Yeah.
That's kind of a crap.
That's
Feat
unfortunate.
for
I
me,
don't like
then.
that phrasing very much.
Yeah, I
I
thought
think
it
it's
would
limited
work.
to like
with...
1 die too or something.
It doesn't say
So it would
anything.
basically be your D4 that you get to reroll.
Yeah, that's.
That's super lame.
Okay, that's not how I thought that works. Oh well.
I think that's how it works at least.
I have no idea.
Oh well, it's
I've
fine.
never actually known someone to take
I'm
it.
loading it. Hold on.
I mean, if that's how it works, then I might want to change that feat on and off because it's kind of pointless for me.
Hold on, what does sneak attack say?
Doing the same thing, like
Yeah, sneak attack just says once per turn you can deal extra damage to a creature hit with an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say Savage Attacker is specific to the weapons dice.
Right.
That's super
Yeah.
lame.
Okay. That's fine.
not great feat, yeah.
So 52 damage plus 25. Oh, and I still need to do the D4. Wow, 1.
So what's the total?
83.
Yeah. 83 psychic damage to it.
Okay.
Plop. Not plop.
Nope, no problem.
Fuck.
Alright, so I attack twice. Let me just double check if there's anything else I want to do real quick. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all I'm going to do for now.
Okie dokie. That takes us to Nyack.
Wake up!
Let's see if he heard Dante yell.
Oh,
17. Alright. He's awake.
If you'd been in the hut that
Everybody's
Northern
awake.
Goblin was in, I would just say, like, just shove the blue ooze into that hut. That'll wake him up.
And he just kind of walks out the door, and you guys notice like a purple shimmer behind him because he had just gone into the hut and put up a Leomund's hut inside.
Of course he did.
And he is going to need a wisdom save from the... Wait, let me make sure there's no... Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a wisdom save from the blue guy. DC 19. All right. Blue guy can no longer take reactions, and I need to have its attention at the start of its turn. And I'm done.
You're not doing anything else?
No, I'm done.
This guy's turn. And he's gonna thwack Nyack. Mm-hmm. Why do my dice take forever? No, I don't. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That is 4 bludgeoning. And 7 acid. Are you wearing metal armor?
Is studded leather considered metal armor?
Is studded leather considered metal armor?
It's leather. There's metal parts, but
Yeah.
they're like metal
That-
buckles on leather armor.
That's what he said, and he broke up because I'm not muted. So
Fix your game.
oh, it's a good thing he's cute.
Hmm.
13 to hit. All right, that takes us to Olive.
Okay, that little dude who just tried to punch Nyack is gonna die.
You're probably not wrong.
First attack, that's AC 7. No, it's a 9, so AC 20. For 12 magical bludgeoning and 5 force damage. And then big orange is in my way and rather intimidating, so I'm going to punch him 3 times and spend another key point in the process. Why is key annoying to judge? That's terrible. AC 13.
Yes.
Okay, so if I don't roll in that one, I hit. That's 13 magical bludgeoning and 3 force. Where's my hand of harm? And 7 necrotic on that attack. Third attack is AC 25. For 7 magical or bludgeoning and 4 force. And the third attack is AC 20 for 8 magical bludgeoning and 1 force.
Okay.
And I'll shift a little closer around the thing here.
Get a little more squishy up close.
Trying to be more of a threat than Beryl. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Goes to Dante.
All right. This effect is going to hit orange, blue, and barrel.
Okay.
But I'm going to use a sorcery point to
You have evasion, right?
Yeah.
well, no, I'm gonna use it's not a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, jeez.
This one will be a wisdom, but I'm gonna use a sorcery point.
What are you
to
doing to me?
Trust. This is a mechanical thing. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to modify this spell with careful spell. That way, you automatically succeed on the saving throw.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast slow. You automatically succeed, but
Okay.
however, since I targeted you with this spell, you are an ally that I'm going to have my voice of authority, meaning you can choose to use your reaction after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that I can see.
Oh.
So
Can you see orange?
I can. I'm right next to it.
Yay.
So this is off turn, meaning you also get sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So before that resolves, let's do the two wisdom saving throws for orange and blue.
Okay.
They need to make wisdom saving throws, DC stuff. 19.
That's on which oozes? Just orange and blue?
Yep, those are the only ones alive that I'm aware of.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Just orange and blue. That's
There's
all
a-
there is.
There's a mega one out there. It's Mama Ooze.
I don't remember what you said the DC was. So
19.
Okay, so blue fails. Orange does not.
Orange succeeds.
Orange succeeds.
That's unfortunate. So
Blue is having a bad day.
Blue's having a very bad day. Blue's clues.
So blue, its speed is halved. It takes a -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. It cannot use reactions. And on its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. And regardless, it can only ever make one melee attack. And it is able to make a wisdom save at the end of any of its turns.
Okay.
Orange saved, and then Beryl gets to make an attack. If you use your reaction to do so.
Yeah, I will. See if I can roll better this time. 14 hit it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's go sneak attack.
Yay. So that's the damage from the blade. 9 psychic damage. Plus 24 psychic damage.
Okay.
So that was my action. I'm then going to use my bonus action to use my telekinetic. So I attempt to push blue away 5 feet, so it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Hmm.
21.
21 beats my 19 DC, so that is
Aw.
nothing. And that will be my turn.
Okay. It is Orange's turn.
Hi, Orange.
I'm trying to keep his attention, but you critted with a sneak attack.
I know.
Yeah, you need to like start running away.
And then I hit him again.
So, attacking barrel.
Uh-huh.
So it's decided, right? My dice have decided since you critted, it's critting you.
Okay.
Oh God.
Not okay.
Do you
That's
need to be
fine.
in melee with those psychic blades?
Don't have to be. I could have disengaged away too, but I chose to stay.
We're saying both me and Dante are resistant to acid, so
I mean, it's fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
That is 117 acid damage.
Last time
Is it
you
fine?
did the crit, it was 52.
But it enlarged.
Oh, it enlarged?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's look orange and like orange.
It was
got
10
bigger
feet
than
across,
it wasn't
now it's
the same
15.
size as blue.
Oh, I didn't know that. didn't
So
Yeah.
realize
it now
that.
does a ton more. Okay,
Okay.
that might be my next turn then.
I did not realize that it had enlarged itself.
Yeah. So it does literally double the damage.
Okay. Alright, well, yep, I'm down then.
And if you're wearing metal, blah 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 blah.
Nope.
Hence blah 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 blah. As soon as it sees you fall,
Mm-hmm.
it turns its attention to Dante for its second attack.
Come on, you big bitch!
It's a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. Um. And then suddenly this guy appears. And all right. So this guy right here, is going to attack Nyack. Yeah. Put the finger away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14 to hit. How about a 24 to hit? That is... Hold on. They're both acid damage, so I'm just gonna roll them both. 33 acid damage. And this guy will go. And since he's attacking Nyack, because Nyack gets his undivided attention.
Wait. Whose turn? I need a D10.
A D10.
Yes, he gets to choose his own fate.
Oh, is that confusion? Oh, it's something worse, probably.
It is much worse. 10.
Confusion's only a
Okay.
4th level spell.
He takes 53 cold damage and is blinded.
So he takes no damage and isn't blind.
Ah, darn.
What spell did you use?
Reality break.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So everybody is aware they are immune to blind, charm, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, and prone. They are also immune to cold, fire, and acid.
I didn't hear stunned.
Nope.
No, you didn't.
You can't stun them.
Well, luckily there's only a 20% chance of mine being cold damage.
I just happened to land on it.
Oh, you can repeat this. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Do I get to try to make the save to break it?
At the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Also
Oh.
slow.
It's also slowed right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it can still hit Nyack, but it can only hit once.
Oh, that's fine.
They would not sure they had more than one attack.
No, they've been taking 2, I thought.
They get
they?
2.
Yeah.
Okay. I was only noticing one.
It's because only one of them's been hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they've been missing the other attacks.
My dice have been muy garbajo. 24 to hit.
What was that you were saying?
Listen, you bring it down to only one hit. Apparently they do well.
You were supposed to get rid of the bad, or the good attack, Radix, not the bad one.
I'm thinking.
That is 25 acid damage. And what is the check save to break out of
It's
this?
half the damage.
Wisdom
or 10.
19.
Wisdom.
And it also gets a wisdom saving throw against the slow for me as well. So 2 wisdom saving throws.
Okay. So a 12 to Nyack and a 14 to Radix.
No, still toast.
It doesn't care.
He's just, I mean, from a stats effect standpoint, he's having a bad day.
But he's hitting hard, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Going to Thaldriath.
Well, my nose is just going to eject itself from my face. Other than that,
You're surrounded by oozy death. I understand.
yes, in the form of dumps in the litter box. So, who in my visual light of
Oh
sight
God, come on.
looks the most injured
What?
to my eyes?
I had looked away and I just looked back.
Okay.
Valdreth's on the ground, so probably, or not Valdreth, I mean, Beryl is on the ground, so probably
I-
Beryl.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh yeah, she's down. She took 117 points of damage in one hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She went like full to nothing.
Okay, now I'm not used to playing a healer, but is my healing her useful?
Yes?
Any healing on her will get her back up, which means she has actions, and that's
Yeah.
actions we
And
otherwise
deal
don't get.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
She deals a lot of damage.
Okay.
It's
She
not
can
usually
if she
useful
hits.
to try and. It's not usually useful to try and outpace damage, but if somebody's down, getting them back up is always good.
Okay. So. Hold on, I'm reading because I have options here. Okay. So I'm going to cast a 5th level Cure Wounds on Beryl.
Ooh. Wait, you have to move over to me for that, I think.
I don't.
It's a touch spell.
Where's your marker? Can you ping it? I'm like really zoomed out and it doesn't want to zoom.
Yeah.
She's
Or-
literally
She is,
10 feet
yeah,
away.
if you just move to the left one square, you
There
can
you go.
do your thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Or-
did the thing.
There you go.
And you get 41 health points back.
Yay! That's awesome. Thank you.
And like RP wise, I would be like, oh my god, are you okay? God bless the waters. You know, all those like, you know, you're gonna be okay. I'm here for you kind of affirmations while I'm like waving my hands over you.
If you actually say "God bless the waters," I reflexively say "down in Africa."
Okay, well, anyway, that's my turn.
All right.
Who is Thaldrieth's god or goddess?
I don't remember her name, but I can see that really quick.
Curious?
Eldath.
Eldath. So I'm imagining her be like, the power of Eldath compels you.
And like bonking you on the forehead with like the palm of my hand, just bonk.
Yes.
Yay.
Or you're just like splashing holy water on her.
Yeah, I get a water bottle out from my pack and just spray it on her
There we
face.
go. Be refreshed. Oh, okay. Top of the round to Beryl, who is up
Yay.
Well, she is conscious
and can do
Yeah.
things.
and prone.
Nice stand up. Does Orange is still up? Yeah.
Orange is still up.
You little bastard. Okay.
Well,
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I was having trouble with my sheet. I'm gonna stab at him. Hey, does a 24 hit him? Yay. Mm. That is 7 points of psychic damage. And oh my god. 31 points of psychic damage for sneak attack. Is he still up? Dirty bastard.
they ain't got a lot of AC, but they got a lot of hit points.
I know. This guy's not okay. Alright. And ooh, 10 probably doesn't hit him.
No.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action and disengage away. And that's it.
Wait for Cease to plop down 2 more right behind you.
I know. I was thinking about that. It's the only safe spot. Oh look, there's more oozes. Ah.
There are no more that are going to appear.
Okay.
I will totally be transparent on that. I actually got rid of some because we're down a person. Takes us to Nyack.
All right. Question before I choose my course of action here. Technically, based on the grid, if I were to move 1 square to the right, I would not be leaving threat range, but that is also walking through a doorway into a hut, separating myself from the creatures, so would that be leaving threat range?
That is a good question. That is a lot of brain cells to figure that out. Because a part of me is like, yes, that would be leaving threat range because you're going into a building basically behind a wall. You would be dipping back into the door out of range because they wouldn't be able to hit you through the door. But you're not leaving the radius for attack either, technically, but technically you are. I know. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Other DM people.
So, my thought is it still gets an opportunity attack before you complete the movement. That's when that triggers.
Mm-hmm. Like, because it's the thing that you do that triggers it, so it doesn't. You don't have to
Yeah,
complete
like you're not
the
behind
thing.
that barrier before that happens.
Yeah,
Right.
it says that when you leave their reach. I see reach as not just like how far away it has to be, but like if you're ducking around a corner and they can't physically reach you, that qualifies the same thing.
Well, I mean, anything that fires out a pseudopod technically could reach me around a corner, but no, I'll take it that way. That's fine.
Don't
I
give her
need.
ideas.
I
But also be
need.
fair, like you're still going to be attacked with just a disadvantage because it can't sense you.
I need an intelligence saving throw from Blue, DC 19.
Ooh.
No.
Mm.
No.
All right.
I rolled a -1.
Aw.
He'll take 10 psychic, and has a -1d4 on its next save.
Which I think is me.
Mm.
It'll be one of us probably.
It might be me, and I'm
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
going to be triggering saves.
Oh.
Okay.
And then instead of taking a step backwards, I'm going to poof and reappear 5 feet to this side because I'm misty stepping.
Oh, because you used Mind Sliver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind Sliver and then Misty Step to not provoke. And I'm back inside my Leomund's hut.
You are not. The minute you step out of it, your Lehman's tiny hut disappears.
Gone.
I left one foot in then. Fuck. Forgot that. Well, then I'm Misty Stepping somewhere else.
Okay. I'll say you may change your
I
location.
always forget that when the caster leaves that poofs.
It's
Everyone
subtle, but it
knows
makes
that,
it
yeah.
like it is the most minor wrangling piece of an OP spell.
It saves a DM from the in and out dance.
Mhm.
I can go 30 feet, so go back to starting point. We'll go over there,
Anywhere behind barrel.
and I'll still be done.
Okay. That goes to Olive.
Which one was it that you hit with the Mind Sliver?
Blue.
Right? Blue? Okay. So I'm going to try and maybe ease things up a little bit here. Preemptively spend a key point on Flurry, because I'm definitely flurrying. What the hell's key? Why does that refresh? That makes no sense. Oh, I had to confirm. Mechanics on monk is on the sheet is not friendly. Okay. Keep tabbing between these. So first I'll punch orange.
Yay.
This is the one I'm least excited about. AC 31 with a nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to figure out the damage, or do you just want to call it dead?
I mean, if it's dead, it's dead. It's
It had 4 hit points left.
okay. I
Oh,
got
I
a plus
hate
6
that
on just the
thing.
base damage.
I'm just saying it only had like 4. Like there wasn't
well,
much left.
That saves me from spending more key on a Sunny Strike. Yep, they're both in range. I'm gonna punch blue.
Hold on, let me get this guy back down. He shrinks down. And kaput.
Okay, so that's AC 26 on blue. Who's also slowed and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, I think its AC after the slow is like
What's your reach?
9.
15 feet. They should be both just within. Like I can hit
Okay.
the bottom square of him here. I mean, I could move if I needed to, but I don't
No,
think
you're
I need
good. What was the AC again? To hit?
to. 26.
6.
That would hit.
Well, then come here. Stop
That's-
yelling at me.
I keep rolling bad damage.
Come
7 magical bludgeoning. 3 force. And I'm going to use my hand of harm on him. So I think he's already taken damage. That's 9 necrotic.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a key point and do a stunning strike. So he has to give me a con saving throw.
Minus D4.
Minus
Yep.
D4.
Okay.
And it's DC 17. I think. Yeah.
$19.
Okay. Then we'll continue to spread the fun. I'm going to punch Gray. The other one. It's my third attack. That's AC 25
That hits.
for 8 magical bludgeoning and 4 force and another stunning strike. So that's another con saving throw.
Start making kissy noises at my bird.
It's adorable.
She's adorable. You're adorable. That is an 18.
That's another pass. I'm more worried about Gray, so I'll punch Gray the 4th time. My last attack. That's a bad roll. AC 15.
That'll hit.
Max damage 14 magical bludgeoning. 3 force. And another stunning strike.
Yay!
Has to work sometime.
Yeah.
Is that the Constitution thing?
Constitution, yeah. I don't know, these things might be tough. But I can
Try
hit them a lot
enough
of times.
times. Eventually, it'll fail.
Not natural 20.
God damn it.
Sorry. They have 2 stats that are good. Strength and con.
This is what I've got. Okay, I'm gonna move over to here, so I'm more bothering it. Hopefully, it'll leave Thalgith alone. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Going to Dante.
Alright. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna drop concentration on slow.
I'm free.
And then
And
dead.
then I'm gonna impose something else.
As soon as you drop concentration on slow, you see like a little extra jiggle.
It's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I'm going to
I have speed.
burn 2
I'm so
sorcery
fast.
points
Okay.
to cast Twin Spell,
Okay.
or to use Twin Spell on Levitate.
Okay.
Oh.
So I need both of them to please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Both oozes?
Yeah.
Can you like levitate them and then smash them into each other? Because that would be
No,
funny.
that's like a
That's
telekinesis
telekinesis.
thing.
All right.
I'm not sure if telekinesis even works on living creatures.
It does.
Does it? Okay.
You levitate what?
I have hold on, 15,
Fail.
18.
Fail.
Yeah.
Both of them are now just hovering 20 feet in the air.
Okay.
I can reach them.
And I can move them up and down, but they're just hanging there unless they have a way to like fly or propel movement one way or another.
Okay. Do you have to see them for this to maintain effect?
Ooh. It says, when I can see within range, it rises. I do not have to maintain visual to do anything else.
Okay. So it's their turn. So first thing, they poof.
No. First thing, Blue gives me a D10.
Oh yeah.
Seven.
I don't like this at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, first of all, I get to teleport it.
That's not good.
I mean, it might be.
And it takes 63 force damage.
What?
What spell is this?
This is a ridiculous. spell,
reality
whatever it
break.
is. Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's an 8th level, so I mean
Oh.
it's costly. And they get a save every turn.
Right, but still.
So I get to teleport it 30 feet anywhere I want. I'm going to put it
If you do 30 feet straight up, it'll fall.
over there in the water.
No, it won't. It's levitating.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
put it over the water. And it would be proned, but you said it was immune to prone, so
Oh, it must remain within my reach, so it's within 60 feet. It has to remain.
Okay. So hold on a second here.
That's not in here. What?
Okay, so either way, doesn't matter. You do not see this creature.
So this appears.
Doesn't matter where you put it. As soon as you're like, I'm gonna put it over. Where did it go? It's gone. Poof.
I don't like that one bit.
Mm-mm.
Beefy and sneaky? Not good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 on the wisdom save to break your spell, by the way. Okay.
And if they are within 60 feet, they're still affected by me. Otherwise, not.
Okay.
Ooh, thunder.
That's actually another question I don't know the answer to. If they are outside of the range, do I know that I'm not, like, my spell is not affecting something?
Is it concentration?
Since it is, like,
think
it wouldn't
so.
be affecting something, therefore I'm not concentrating. Do I know that?
It's within 60 feet?
So
Well-
if they leave the 60 feet, they're not affected by my spell anymore. And if both things aren't affected on from my spell, would I know that I'm no longer concentrating on something that's not affected by it?
I would say you'd be aware.
Okay.
I say it's like if you're holding something, like you know if the thing that you're holding on to is now not in your grasp anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like if they came back in, they wouldn't automatically be affected again, right?
Well, yeah, because the spell would break when they leave the range.
That's
So
what I
am
was
I
thinking.
aware that they're no longer affected?
Like if it
I
was an
would
AoE
think so.
spell, I wouldn't say that you would necessarily know if they leave the area of effect because it's just sort of plunked down and you're not controlling
Right,
it. This
right. But this is
controlled
like
effect on
I'm
one target.
literally targeting these two things.
And
Yeah.
concentrating on it.
I don't know. Let me catch up on some stuff here. I fell behind.
That's fine.
Well, and they
Hold
can't.
on, let me mute myself.
And they can't move unless they have some kind of teleport because they're levitating with no fly speed.
Correct. Which is why I love this spell.
Then it comes down to how long their poof effect or whatever it is lasts,
It's an
still
hour, it's
stuck up there.
insane.
and how long your levitate spell lasts.
Yeah, the levitate is an hour. Oh no, I lied. It's only 10 minutes.
I was gonna say that's wild. It's an hour.
Even 10 minutes is insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of enemies where if you get levitate on them, like if you got an ogre or something like that, levitate him,
Yep.
he's done.
They don't have reach. They're just
Even
out
if
of
he
the
does,
fight.
like, he might be able to throw whatever weapon he's got on him, but then he's out of anything that he can do as long as you can just poke arrows at him or something.
Yep.
So while Cease is catching up, I picked these up this weekend or last weekend.
Oh, cool. Do
I
you
am
have-
so excited that you got those. I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend the money on that.
So
I had
we
a
did
version
a
of those for second edition. They were great.
yeah, we did a date day last Saturday because it was Daryl's only day in town, and one of the things we did was we went to Barnes and Noble and wandered around for a while, and I saw these and I was like, this is amazing.
Do you have a game like in person?
Not anymore, sadly.
Okay.
I
So,
used to.
does anybody know how many pounds are in a ton?
2,000.
Okay.
Which ton?
So, your levitate only works on creatures up to
500, so they're not
pounds.
affected at all. I didn't realize they were that big.
Yeah.
Shit.
I had to like look that up. I was like, wait a minute, like
Yeah.
this is solid gel. How much do they weigh?
Well, I figured it was goop and not like molten lead.
Yeah.
Well, so it says, hold on, let me back up to the page I was on a minute ago. Huge weighs between 1,000 and 25,000 pounds.
Oh, are these guys huge? They don't
huge.
look that.
Gargantuan weighs between,
Yeah, even more. That's why I wouldn't have
like-
even tried that on orange.
Yeah. So they're just one step down. Well, orange was gargantuan, shrunk back down to huge.
Mm-hmm.
So they're huge.
Okay. My fault then. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, hold on, I gotta figure this out because I've never used levitate spell. So now I was like, well, wait a minute. Now I'm looking up spells.
Well, realistically, it's not a spell that I think anyone's ever taken in any of the games.
Well, come here.
Well, if they don't get levitated, do
Go
they still
potty.
poof away?
Go potty.
I don't
Yeah,
think they're
they'll still
moving
move.
away.
Go potty.
I mean, away.
Do you want to come back or not?
Well, I mean, like, are they fleeing? That would be good.
No, they're
That
not
counts as a
fleeing.
victory.
They're not fleeing. They're
do
still
they
going
still
in
poof?
biz.
Okay,
Yeah, they
Oh,
still
God.
go in biz.
that's cool.
Poof can mean different things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was their turn. They're invisible, and then it goes to.
Valdriath.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on, let me read.
haven't had time to use a stealth check, then we should know roughly where they are at least.
I know if they're within 10 feet of me because of blind sense. So there's that.
Has everyone taken damage?
I think so. Well, Dante might not have.
He got hit once early on.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, but he's got acid resistance, so it's not too bad, I don't think.
Yeah.
You took half damage.
Yeah, I think everybody's been hit at least a bit.
I have weirdly taken very little damage. I took 15 points of actual damage.
Wow.
I keep attacking everyone else. I keep trying to be a bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a lower level mass healing word. Everyone it recovers 9 health points.
Thank you.
Nice.
What's the range on that?
Checking. 60 feet. Are you too far?
No, he's 50 feet.
5, 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's good.
I'm 40 feet out.
Okay, cool.
What was the number? I'm sorry.
9. Would you let me do like a check to see if I can detect where they are, or like feel around with my hands or something?
I think it was right next to you.
That's why I would want to probably try it if I can.
Sure.
Okay, so like everywhere within reach, so within like 5 feet of me, I'll just be like feeling around, seeing if I can feel it. Do you want me to roll? Like, what should I roll?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
You don't feel anything.
Okay. So I'll say something like, I don't know where they are, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Slightly helpful, not completely, but slightly.
Yeah.
Syl went far enough to figure out that the gelatinous cube weighs about 50,000 pounds.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. I wasn't gonna go that far,
Ridiculous.
but there we go.
Oh my god.
Now we know. It's not a gelatinous cube, though.
Oh, it's not.
It's not.
Mm.
No, it's just the closest thing I could find
Yeah.
quickly. That's I don't know how accurate the Forgotten Realms wiki is, but
I mean, it's not what it was, a DSR 20 or whatever.
The creature you are currently, the specimen you are currently fighting, weighs in at a little over 700 pounds.
No.
Top of the round 2 barrel.
Okay. Let me double check something. What the hell? Oh, there it is. I wish on the shortened description of things they would always include pertinent information of like what kind of action something is, so you didn't have to always click into it to find out that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, I'm gonna try and hide next to this hut I'm near.
Okay.
I'll do a stealth check for you.
Okay.
Are you shitting me right now? Anyways, it's 25 for
Okay.
stealth check.
That's what I love the most about Rogue. Roll a natural 1, JK, like
Yeah.
40.
And I'm gonna
You don't
hold
accept that roll.
I'm gonna hold an action for what if one of the cubes comes within 10 feet of me and I can sense it to hit him, or if one of them appears again and I can attack him. Okay.
Okay. Going to Nyack.
Nyack is going to use his action to dash and fly 60 feet straight up in the air.
Okay.
And that will be his entire turn.
All right. Be sure to adjust your elevation on your token.
Be hilarious if these were the one oozes in the world that had fly speed.
That would not be funny. That would be scary. I don't even want to think about
Terrifying,
that.
but amazing.
I want to think about that. Here's 700 pounds flying at your face. No. Mm-mm. New horror unlocked. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Going to Olive.
I am going to, or Oliver's going to run very quickly in a whole bunch of directions and see if he runs face first into an ooze.
I'm just imagining him zigzagging around until he goes, "Crap, found it."
I have very distinct player knowledge that thunder damage from the inside explodes them.
I kept wanting to say we've forgotten the lesson that you have to jump inside.
Brother Mick
Select the icon.
has the way.
Yeah.
How did you find out that thunder damage from the inside explodes them?
It was the game before you joined us. It was when Arlie DM'd Out of the Abyss, and that's
Yeah.
what I played a paladin, a Southern Baptist
Uh-huh.
paladin.
It was
named
amazing.
Brother Mick, and
With a lightsaber.
I happened to
Yes, with the lightsaber. He did have a lightsaber.
I had a lightsaber, and I was hyper racist. And I
think every
jumped into
D&D group
oozes and
has-
exploded them with Thunder Smite all the time.
Yeah.
Always.
That's
every-
hilarious.
I think every D&D group has that moment where somebody gets eaten by a gelatinous cube and explodes the cube from the inside.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think the first time it did engulf him, and then he did that, so then it just became the game story that he thought that was the best way to destroy them.
This is how they must be destroyed.
Because I had like a 7 intelligence. I was dumb as fuck.
It was amazing.
So Oliver's going south one step. Why can this not drag?
No.
Because so I did have a hidden token underneath it. So what I would do is just use your arrow keys with your token.
I wanted to go diagonally there, though.
That's just tell me you're going diagonal then, and click
Okay,
link.
well,
Yeah.
going to that square.
Okay.
Did
Just,
4,
if you hit something, I'll holler.
5, 6, 7, 8. Do 11. 9. Well, I don't know that Barrel can do that funky thing, so I guess I'll leave it there. And I'll do a dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, you just dashed all over the place.
Zoom, zoom.
You now
Where'd
have
they go?
goop. You now have goop on your feet from stepping in the dead ooze.
Oh no, I'm more like a ball, so I'm rolling all over it. It's just all
Oh,
over me.
yeah, you are coated in crud, in dead ooze.
You're extra oozy now.
It's gross. You smell. Dante, you can now smell where he is at all times. There is a stench about him from rolling in the ooze.
There's an ocean. I'll clean up after.
Yeah, you didn't. Other than the dead ooze, you didn't find anything.
Okay.
Going to Dante.
Okay. And I think I'm effectively unaware of Barrel's location.
Probably.
So I'm going to come here and I think I'm going to do this with a 4th level spell instead of a twin spell. No, I'm going to do this with a 5th level spell. That's how I have to do this. And I'm going to cast Fly on Olive, myself, and Thaldriath, giving us all a 60-foot fly speed.
Okay.
And so since I've already used 5, I'm going to hop up 50 feet.
Okay.
And in case I need to clarify language, I'm not actually hopping 50, I am flying 50.
That's what I figured.
And as a bonus, I'm not really going to do anything. So I think that's all I'm going to do with my turn.
Okay. This guy comes back into view when he whacks Thaldriath.
Ooh.
And he's enlarged.
Of course he is.
Great. So we ran all the places they weren't.
Mm-hmm. You probably
Uh,
went right around them. It's amazing.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 52 acid damage.
Ow. Okay.
Can I see the thing that just hit Valdra?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I can do my held action to attack it.
Yeah, if you can reach it.
I can throw my dagger at it.
Okay, go ahead.
Scroll that back up. 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's wow. 6 points of psychic damage on that, and then 18 more.
Okay.
And that's it.
22 to hit on Daldriath,
That's
and that is 49 more acid damage.
I'm down.
I'm gonna uninvis this guy before I move him so you can see where he was, because I think it's funny. Because Olive went like just out of range of him.
Just skirted next to him.
Yeah, just like swish past. If oozes could giggle, it would have giggled. And it is going to move. It has a lot of movement. And it's attacking Barrel.
Okay.
19 to hit.
I believe so. Yes.
That is 42 acid damage.
Okay.
And a 21 to hit.
Yep. I'm down again. Unless it's possible for you to do less than 8 damage. Okay.
That would be 49 damage.
Yep.
Question for Thaldria / GM.
Yes.
How does aid work when you die? Does that go away, or are you still considered at
Oh.
maximum?
It's not concentration, I don't think. I think it just stays up.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's not concentration, it's still present.
It does not say concentration, so you
Right, it's not. But so like you did it at 4th level, but if
I think if she dies, it might go away.
well,
But
no. So what I'm wondering is if I cast it at 2nd level or something, that gives 5 current and temporary, but it doesn't override the current and it doesn't override the maximum because it's less. But does it still give the current
oh,
because it's not giving both parts of it?
Okay, that I definitely don't know. The text does not clarify that.
Right.
yeah.
So probably a DM ruling.
Okay, hold on. So break down what you're trying. Break down for my
So
brain.
Thaldria has
trying to
used aid at 4th
Yep.
level, which means that the 3 people got 15 current and maximum hit points. Meaning if you have 100 hit points, you now have a maximum of 115.
Right.
If I use it at 2nd level, it only gives 5. But I don't know if how this works, like
You have to use
in-
higher level ones to overlap.
so so like I know the
With-
maximum clearly wouldn't, but would the current still go up by 5?
No, because the current goes up because of the max going up.
Yeah, it's more like your max hit points is one pool and your damage is another pool that's overlaid on top of it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I was afraid of that. Okay.
like, even if you're overlaying them, like, one of the strategies they suggest is, like, you do 1st level aid or whatever it is,
And then go 2nd.
next level,
and
and then next level. Just because you get that 5 hit point bump when people drop
Yeah.
down, you can do an AoE res.
Okay, that was what I was afraid of.
I looked over all of that when I was playing Balin in the Tomb of Annihilation.
The Tomb of Annihilation.
Go
Okay,
ahead to
sorry, I don't know
Thaldria.
whose turn it is, but I just wanted to ask that.
Thaldria.
It's my turn. Okay, so
It is.
I forgot how to roll. Is it just a D20?
It's a D20. You need a 10 or higher.
It's not gonna matter in a minute.
I don't see an in-game version, so I'm just gonna roll here. A 4. Okay.
Fail.
That's
fail.
one fail.
It's fine.
Could've been
I'm just gonna slap you back to life here soon anyway.
I'm gonna punch everybody. It's gonna be
Oh
hilarious.
boy, so exciting!
As if we weren't getting hit by
I
enough pseudopods.
Actually forgot that you could do that. That changes my entire turn.
So I imagine Northern's gonna come back, and his character will have slept through this.
He's not sleeping, he's meditating.
Oh
He's
no,
like,
his
why
character
are they making so much noise?
would have something we're gonna RP that something hit him on the head and he got unconscious. He has a concussion. He's gonna come to and be like, "Where'd you get that bruise?" Well, this bruise was from the ooze, but this one was from Olive.
Killing me.
Yeah. Top of the round, going to Barrel.
Okay. There it is.
It is a D20.
Oh, I did a D10. Haha. Yay.
Can't
You
get
better-
over a 10 with a D10.
Roll a bigger die. Get better odds.
Hey, there you go.
There we go. My goodness.
Isn't there a death save clickable on your sheet?
But
No.
it's click. Yeah. You click on the health thing and it pops up and you click failures and saves, but not for a roll.
Yeah, like in
Really?
general, you don't get
Yeah.
bonuses. I think the only way
Yeah.
that you can do that is being a bard, or like, there might be a subclass that gives bonuses.
Yeah,
I thought it had. I thought it did it automatically if you had rolls.
No.
I haven't played. I have not been a PC in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Nyack, who's 60 feet in the air.
Blue, give me dex save.
Oh.
Dex save from Blue, please. DC 19, you fail. You will take... Oh, hang on. There it went.
13d6. What did you just?
Plus
Specifically,
40.
It looks like.
Go away, I can't see the total. 81 force damage.
Okay.
That didn't kill it? Son of a bitch.
Clearly, I have to punch it.
That's my turn. Yes, that was a level 7 disintegrate.
Going to Olive.
Which again, don't forget you have a 60-foot fly.
Olive does?
Yeah, you used it on you, me, and Thaldriath.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So the
Okay,
three of
well-
us have a fly speed of 60.
I don't want it because I need to be able to reach everything with my 15-foot reach. And I'm
You can use
stuck
it
really
later.
close down to these things. I can use. I'm above my normal hit points right now, so it's not a problem. Okay. First thing, I'm going to spend my key preemptively on flurry. And I get to Hand of Healing as many times as I want when I do a flurry. So I'm going to punch barrel. Do I have a Hand of Healing button?
In CPR training, I used to teach. We used to call this precardial thump. Thump.
It has sound medical backing.
I seriously don't have a button. It's 1d8 plus 4. So
You
several
don't have a
manually.
button for it?
It's not in actions for some reason, so
Oh,
whatever.
lame.
That's 8 hit points.
Cool.
I'll punch Thalgiath. Well, punch, it's like the pseudopod comes out, slaps on your face, and fires energy into you. That is, only 5 hit points,
Oh.
but it's enough to get you up. And then I'm gonna punch blue with a real punch. That's AC 20.
That will hit.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage magical. Plus
was
2
on
force. On blue.
On blue. Okay. Just confirming I'm looking at the right letters here.
And it's taken a lot of damage. I'm going to Hand of Harm that one. Which I do have a button for. So that's also 10 necrotic.
Okay.
It's still up?
No.
Okay.
Blues down?
See, I have to punch it. That's the only thing that kills these things.
Mm-hmm.
And my last attack will go on Gray.
Cannon.
Olive is now convinced the only way for Uzis
Cannon.
to die is by his hand.
Yep.
Clearly.
AC 14.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 10 magical bludgeoning. 1 force. And stunning strike. con save. DC 17.
7.
Stunned until the end of my next turn.
Hey, it worked! It worked!
Okay.
We did the thing once.
Yay!
Monk serves a purpose.
It finally landed.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
It's not bad. Killed one, got 2 people up. Stunned
Yeah.
the last one.
Dante.
Let's see. Barrel's still prone.
I am, yes.
Okay. Then let's see. Okay, Olive is not within 5 feet. That would have been pretty cool, but that's all right.
I should note that because it's stunned, it fails all strength and dex saving throws automatically.
And attacks against it are at advantage.
It fails all strength saves?
Yes. All strength. Oh, strength saves and yeah, not, strength saves, not strength checks. Strength and dexterity.
Problem is this, I don't know how this movement, how I feel about that. Yeah, not a big fan of that. Sorry, I will just, that's a cool thing though. I like that. Sorry, I didn't realize that's what Sun did, because that's not a condition that really comes up all that much. I guess what I will do is just see, Thaldreth, you're really low and you're prone, right? You just got her up, right, Olive?
Yeah, 5 hit points.
Yeah, so I have 5 health and I just got up. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my turn is taking way longer than I thought it was going to.
Stun changes things.
Yeah, completely. So, now, with a gargantuan creature, what is the ruling on occupying the same space as a creature? Never mind. I think I know how this is just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work the way that I want it to.
How do you want it to work? I might surprise you.
So, ideally, and I'm gonna try to move this. I want to move this guy, no, because that's gonna suck Thaldreth right into this thing. And it's okay. I'm just not gonna.
Okay.
I can still do this a different way. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my telekinetic to push this thing away, and it's gonna fail automatically, right? I get to move it 5 feet away. And then I am going to use my action do I really? No, so that's not what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and just use a bonus action to I'm gonna cast Healing Word just on Olive, and I know it's not gonna heal and it doesn't matter.
Pick anybody else but me.
There's a reason besides you.
Okay.
Because you can now use your reaction to make a melee attack. You can make an attack against it. And
How
right
much healing
now,
am I getting?
say that again.
How much healing would I get then?
2. But you can use a reaction to make a. Let me give you to make one weapon to make an attack against the creature of your choice. So there's the one. Problem is, if I used it on Beryl, she's prone and therefore gets disadvantage.
Yeah, probably the worst option for this, but the only real option at this moment.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's got advantage to hit it, but then she loses sneak attack because she's a disadvantage. 'cause she's prone.
Exactly.
Well, but Thadroth is still there, so I would still have sneak attack.
No, if you have disadvantage
If
from
you
any
have-
source, you lose it.
No. Okay.
Oh wait,
No, I just fixed this. Sorry.
do you have disadvantage with a ranged attack from prone?
So I'm gonna ignore the 2 health. I'm gonna use this on Beryl. And Beryl, as my, where is it? Because I can do this on my turn. When a creature I can see within 60 feet is about to roll a d20 with disadvantage or advantage, I can cancel it. So I can cancel the disadvantage for you.
Oh, okay.
So you gain 2 HP, and you no longer attack with disadvantage, therefore you gain the...
They keep the advantage because they're not
Well,
canceling
not
it out.
advantage, but you get the sneak attack since someone else is threatening it.
Right, but there's advantage from attacking a stun creature. And before, the disadvantage and advantage would have canceled it out. But
Then
if you're
yes,
nullifying
you do
it...
get advantage.
Okay.
Because I removed the disadvantage.
That's wild. Alright. So that's what we're doing?
Yeah, 2 HP, use your reaction, do the sneak attack shit.
Okay. Damage.
Super sorry, that was way longer of a turn than I was ever.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Stun through me.
Mm-hmm. 29 hit.
Yes.
So what? Oh, okay. So 9 points of psychic damage and then 26 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Yay.
And then I guess as my actual action, I'll just dodge and call it a turn. Sorry.
No, you're good. You said due to stun, it can't do actions or reactions, but it can still
Anything.
Well, if it has a bonus action, it's not technically an action or a reaction.
A bonus action is an action.
It's a type
Is it?
of action.
In the same way that movement is an action, is a movement action.
That's true, yeah. Well, it's also incapacitated. Where's the head is listed up here?
Yeah,
Yeah, incapacitated removes basically all things.
You actually didn't have to remove her disadvantage because she had advantage from it being stunned, so that already canceled it.
She has to
No,
remove it
that would
because
have
if you
put
have
it as a normal hit, though. Because
also
she's
if you have
prone.
disadvantage from any source, it invalidates sneak attack.
Hmm.
It worked out.
But yeah, it's a stunned creature is incapacitated, so it can't take actions or reactions. It can't move, and then automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Daldriath, it's your turn.
Okay. You said that I won't get opportunity if I move?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't do anything.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna do that first.
Imagine Thaldriff being like, whoop, 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 whoop.
So you still have a fly speed, and getting up from prone is half your movement.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So
Okay,
you have 30 feet left of fly. Or
I mean, she could fly 60 feet straight up, prone.
good point.
If you're just concerned about getting out of range.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, sure, fuck it, I'll do that. Does movement take up my turn? Can I heal myself, or?
You
That's
can.
just movement.
Just movement.
Get
Okay.
movement, then action, then bonus action.
I seem to have closed my sheet. One moment. That's not for kittens.
Are you sure? It
Well,
could
he
be for
thinks it
kittens.
He definitely thinks it is. Stop! Stop! Oh my god. Go that way. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I am going to heal myself for 17.
Sounded like you said you were going to kill yourself for 17, but
Yes, I am going to kill myself 17 times, and I'm up in the air doing funny cleric in the air things, and that's my turn.
okay.
Going to barrel.
Cool. I'll get up and yeah, there's probably nothing to be gained from going over there, so I'll throw a dagger at it again.
Okay.
At advantage.
Yes. Advantage. Ah, 25 to hit.
Okay.
That is 9 points of psychic damage plus 23 more points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go up 30 feet in the air from where I am.
Okay. Going to Nyack.
Elevation.
Auto fails dex save for this disintegrate.
Oh. Nice.
That fucking look on your face, Raditz. I can't. Like, I already can't, and then your face, I extra can't.
That's a good quote. Your face, I just can't.
And when it dies, it becomes a giant pile of gray ash.
Instead of goo.
And anything that it would have been carrying is also
Is dead.
ash unless it's a magic item.
Okay. Ah,
And we will end initiative.
Look, I'm a horse 30 feet in the air.
How are you in the air?
Didn't you do fly? Oh, you didn't.
Not on you. I had to touch
forgot.
you, and I could only touch.
Okay, you're right. I'm just on the ground. I forgot. That would have been so funny, though. Floating centaur.
To be fair, you tried to fly.
Uh-huh.
She jumped.
I was
4
like,
feet.
everybody else is flying?
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Alright.
A for effort. It's
Yeah.
Well, now we know why those guys ran. Also, I knew something was watching us.
Yeah, no shit. I tried to say something.
If you see something, say something. Louder.
I am not at work right now. I don't have to abide by that policy.
No, just Thaldriath. It's fine.
Yeah, just her. But try louder next time.
All right, we're gonna do an abrupt ending right here at the end of combat, because it is a little after 11:30.
Oh yeah.
And if we keep going, we will keep going. And I know some of you would like to sleep at some point, so we're gonna end off. We're getting 2,500 experience for the night.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna put this out there so you guys are aware of it. 2 things. 1, you will not get a long rest between here and the tree.
Oh. Okay.
Well, yeah, because didn't you put in the whole deal of the safe?
Yes. 2, this will not be your only combat between here and the tree.
Wait, even if we use the tiny hut, we can't get a long rest?
Not with the whole safe haven ruling.
Oh. Because that's what we did on the way out. We used the hut to get that because we were on the road and stuff. I thought.
The
We were
what?
leaving the town and we
the
were
tiny hut.
traveling. We used the tiny hut a few times and we got long rests.
Are we going to be able to get a long rest here?
Apparently not.
No, so
Well,
my-
we're in the
my-
middle of the night right now.
Oh, yeah. It's just whether this village counted as now that we've cleared it, whether this is safe enough for the night here to be a long rest or not.
I wouldn't consider it safe, because if you need to take a watch, it's definitively not safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That will be my general ruling. I think one of the issues we had with Liamon's tiny hut is the spacing as well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys literally barely all fit in every square.
Well, it's not a good rest. Like, you're still effectively sleeping on the ground.
Right. Like, it's not it's like a fitful rest.
I mean, I'm okay with whatever. It's
Honestly, it's fine. I get my
Yeah.
key back on a short rest, so.
But I know
I
some
mean,
of you guys
it'll
are
work out.
looking like
It's
spells are
mostly
going to be
gonna
important.
stuck for
well, if I
Nyla
use all my spells, that's a me problem.
and Thaldreth.
I
I'm just gonna say,
probably
save-
I probably would not have burned my 6th, 7th, and 8th level had I known
Know
that.
that? Yeah.
But hey, at least once per long rest, I get to get back
Recoup.
8
Some.
levels worth, max 6.
There you go.
save spell slots on healing, because I can punch my key out, and every time I do a short rest, I get my key back. So I'm probably the most efficient
Well, and
healer we
short
have.
rests, at least for HP, we get
Hit
hit
dice back
dice.
too.
So it's yeah. I'm not worried about healing, just offensive capabilities.
But like for every key point that I spend, and I have 8 key points left right now, I can do 48 plus 16 points of healing.
4d8 per key.
48 or 1d8 plus 4 per attack. I can do 4 attacks if I'm flurrying, and each of those is 1d8 plus 4 healing.
That's
Per key
pretty
point.
solid.
It's nuts, actually.
For Splenda's question, I think yes, because you've seen him heal us a number of times already. Like that was not the
You-
first time he's done that.
Yeah, you know that I can heal. You just don't know like what the limits are and how much he can punch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Yeah. I think I can do some maneuvering with spells to be just fine. I'm not super worried yet.
Okay. I have plans to help because I didn't announce it ahead of time.
No,
Oh, it's fine.
don't do that just because you didn't announce it. This is a D&D game. Like, it's to be expected that stuff happens.
Well,
And this was a rough fight. I think like
Like,
Nyack had
it was
special spells.
higher than I would have expected, but that's, cool. I appreciate testing things sometimes, so.
Like maybe that last disintegrate was unnecessary, but the first two big spells I think were.
I don't know.
What
He
got us
might
through.
have still had 100 hit points the way these things were soaking up the damage.
15.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if the disintegrate didn't
It's
take
okay.
it out, it's going to hit it with 4 more times and do more stunning strikes. So
Ooh,
okay.
ooh. Does that mean that, like, Olive doesn't believe that he has to be the one to kill oozes anymore because somebody else has killed one now? That's a question.
apparently also
determined.
disintegration works.
Okay.
Yes. There's
One of the
only
two.
2 ways.
Okay.
That's it. This or this.
Currently, that's canon, so that's what it
Yeah.
is.
It is now. In Olive's brain, it's canon. Yeah. So when we get back together next Saturday, let me make sure my calendar's up here. Yeah. When we get back together next Saturday, we'll go over like if there's any loot, all that good stuff.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
So just so you guys are aware, we haven't even touched on searching for anything that may
Yeah.
potentially
Yeah,
be
yeah.
on any of these.
It's like
blobs.
combat ended, we're done. That's
Yeah. So we'll hit all that, and then we'll keep we'll keep making our way to the tree. We'll see whether there's
cool.
fun encounters you guys get to have.
I'm excited.
So, all right.
Yeah, that was cool.
So is
I
that-
appreciate the twists, the teleports, the invisibility. Like I appreciate that with this.
I gotta change it up somehow.
Yeah.
They
Right.
just can't be there. So,
Bags of hit points. Yeah. Totally.
yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, then we will see you guys next Saturday.
Cool. Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
And we'll go ahead and do this because that is it for tonight. We will be back next week, as you heard. That could be interesting. We'll see. I don't know. Season 4 hasn't really thrilled me so far, but we'll see what happens. That'll be Tuesday and Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be back next Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern for D&D. But until then, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.